Underdogs no more, guys. Bodø Glimt through to the Europa League Semi-Finals. First ever Norwegian football club to make it into a European semi-final. Insane match, guys. I have not been this entertained by a football match in a while, honestly. I think it's been a while, to be honest, because I was so into this. I mean, it hasn't been a good year for my teams, but I mean, at least so far this 2025. But I mean, Bodø, oh my gosh, guys, what a roller coaster of a match. And before we even get started, don't forget to hit the like button if you're from Norway and you were supporting Bodø. Don't forget to subscribe if you're from Norway and we're supporting Bodø. You know what? Just subscribe and like, just cause they won. Do it, whatever. Anyways, let's keep going, guys. So, what a football match, guys. Oh my gosh, like this was crazy because the first leg, I made the video and a lot of you guys in Norway out there liked it. I made that video because I've been fascinated by this football club. This is a football club that at one point they had their own players washing their uniforms, like washing their kits. This is a team way up there in the Arctic Circle. This is a team that not many people know of. And in the last few years, they've become one of the best or the best because they've won 4 championships in the last few years. And all of a sudden now they were in this position where they dominated Lazio at home, and they should have frankly scored a lot more goals. This game would have been easier if they would have scored more goals. But anyway, so they won at home 2-0. They absolutely dominated Lazio, a team from Italy, Serie A, a league that's historically just better than Norway. I mean, that's just facts, right? Everyone knows this unless you live under a rock. But they dominated them. And I remember thinking to myself, and I said it on here, that the fact that they didn't score more than those 2 goals, which they deserve to score at least 4 probably, was probably going to bite them in the ass. And hopefully it wouldn't. It almost did, guys. It really almost did. In the first half, Tati Castellanos scores a beautiful backheel goal, gets one back for Lazio. And then Bodø, I mean, that first half, guys, that was a rough first half for Bodø. They were just getting dominated. This did not look like the team that had played a week ago against the same Lazio team. It was rough. It was a rough first half. Second half was a little better. Bodø had a couple chances. They were actually able to string more than 4 or 5 passes together. So I was like, okay, we're looking better here. And I say we because I'm officially a fan now. I've been fascinated by this team for a while now. Now I'm just a fan because that was amazing. That was super entertaining, guys. Like, oh my gosh, you people in Bodø must be so damn proud of your team. But anyways, so the first half, terrible. Second half, Bodø looks better. Lazio still giving it their all. And in stoppage time, guys, literally like 3 minutes, Lazio somehow equalizes. They equalize, and this goes into extra time. And I was like, damn, that is heartbreaking. I was heartbroken for you guys. I was in disbelief that it happened that way. I was like, wow, this was not meant to happen. This was just too good to be true for a club like Bodø. It wasn't going to happen. This is where it ends because extra time, oh my gosh, it's going to be a flurry of attacks from Lazio. And sure enough, that's what happened. Lazio actually got the 3rd goal pretty early in extra time. And I was like, wow, this is really it. And then Bodø, like the freaking warriors that they are, they started fighting and they fought and they fought. And they got a goal to equalize the series where it was 3-1, but it was 3-3 on aggregate. And they equalized. And guys, that was, wow, that turning point there. Lazio tried and they tried and they tried. And they could not break down Bodø, and they finally go to penalties, guys. They go to penalties, and Bodø starts by missing the very first one. They missed the very first one, or it gets blocked. It was a terrible penalty attempt. And then I'm like, damn. I'm like, really? This is really how we're going to start this? And then the goalkeeper for Bodø goes, and he makes these saves. He puts his team up by 2 penalties. And then it falls down to the captain of Bodø, Patrick Berg. And this was his chance to make history, his chance to shine. And he goes and he skies it. He pulled a Sergio Ramos and he skies it. And I'm like, this is unbelievable, guys. I cannot believe what I'm watching. What the hell? But no, then Lazio scores their penalty, and then it's tied, and then here comes Tati Castellanos, a player who was barely even walking, injured. He was barely standing up, guys. I feel bad for this guy. He played his heart out. And here he comes, and the goalkeeper, the saint, the goalkeeper, Heiken, the Russian goalkeeper for Bodø, makes a save, and he puts them through, and Bodø are through to the Europa League Semi-Finals. And now they play Spurs. They're going to play Spurs, who just beat Frankfurt in this historic Europa League Semi-Final. Guys, you guys, like I said, you guys must be so proud, because, oh my gosh, I can't even tell you. I've never experienced this with my local club. So then I came across this team, and I see what they're doing, and I get to see them. I get to witness them doing this. I get to witness them making history. Like I said, I made that video. All you guys liked it. All the Norwegian people were happy to even see people talking about their club. After I made that video, I saw a bunch of other videos, other people talking about this club as well. So people are noticing. People know about your club. Don't forget that. But oh my gosh, so now they're through, and now they have to play Spurs, and you bet your ass I'm going to be watching that game. I need to get myself a Bodø Glimt jersey. I need to get a shirt because I need to support. But it's fantastic, guys. Like I said earlier, if this is a club that at one point, you know, they didn't really have a budget. Like, this is a team that literally had their players washing their own kits, which is crazy. That's unbelievable. Team to go from that to a few years later being in the semifinal of a European competition. Yeah, it's not the Champions League, but it's still a competition in Europe. Like, you have to beat some pretty damn good teams, like they just did right now. So that's unbelievable. I'm still in disbelief of what I saw. I hope people tune in. Like, people from, I know you guys in Norway are going to tune in, but I hope people from all over the world tune in, because that was amazing. Like, this team, it's a good team. So it was kind of rough to see that first half where I'm like, you guys are better than this. What are you guys doing? I don't know if it was a mental thing, if their nerves got to them. But it was rough. It was a rough first half for sure. I mean, no one could deny that. But after that, after all the fighting that they did, they finally got the result. And it's unbelievable, guys. And like I said, don't forget to hit the like button if you're supporting Bodø from Norway, or if you're from Norway, don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to do it. Don't forget to support. Anyways, so what a match, guys. So now they have to play Spurs, which, yeah, it's a Premier League team. Yeah, they've got a bunch of money, but they are not a good team this season. They are struggling in their league. And I think Bodø has a shot of winning. They're just going to have to play to near perfection, because even though Spurs is not that good of a team this season, they have some pieces. They have players that can hurt you, like Kulusevski and Son. Those are guys that their team could be shit for the whole 90 minutes, but they could punish you at the end of the match. These are guys with quality, so it's going to have to be an almost perfect game. Bodø cannot waste opportunities like they did in that first half against Lazio. They have to be effective. They have to be tight on defense, because they made a lot of mistakes today on defense. They were just giving balls away, trying to dribble out, going straight into a player, losing it in their half, losing it in their third of the field. You cannot do that against teams that have quality up front. You will be punished a lot. You will lose by a lot of goals. Even if you score, you will lose by more goals if you make mistakes like that. Like I said, it was maybe it was more of a mental thing. Maybe they were shaky. They were in this position that no Norwegian team has ever been. So now you guys could brag against Rosenborg and Molde against that. You guys could brag and say, hey, we've made it to the semifinal. You guys have not. You might have more championships, but you've never made it to a European semifinal. But yeah, they have to be a lot tighter. They have to be better in that match against Spurs, because they do have more quality up front than Lazio. But they can do it. Why the heck not? Why can they not do it? They can win. They could get into a final, and there's just one game there. So you never know. Things could happen, and I'm going to be cheering for you guys. And let's get more people. Let's hit the like button so more people can find out about this team, and more people could cheer for your club, because people love underdog stories. People here in America love underdog stories, which Molde at this point, I'm sorry, not Molde. Bodø is not a underdog at this point now, because they knocked out all these really good teams. So not really underdogs, but you guys know what I mean. But anyways, like I said, guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you're from Norway, or even if you're not, you know what to do there. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to help us grow. And y'all take care. Have a good one, and congrats to to all you Bodø Glimt fans out there. Take care.